Alright guys, Papa Pepper back once again at the Abundant Harvest Homestead. Today I'm going to get done some stuff on this front gate. Now for years we thought about having a gate, we thought about having a locking gate. There's a number of reasons that that's a good idea, especially when you got young children, especially when you have livestock. It's just, if you're free to be able to do such a thing, it makes sense. In fact, just the other day, a propane delivery truck driver was trying to open my gate and unlock my lock, and I came walking out here and I got about 10 feet away from him before he even noticed me. And I said, hey, what's going on? He goes, oh, I got a delivery. I'm like, for here? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, is it scheduled or something? I mean, we do have a propane tank, we filled it before. And he goes in, looks at his paperwork, shares the name with me, and I'm like, no, that's up the road a ways. And the thing is if we wouldn't have been home, because if we would have seen him, we would have stopped him, but if we wouldn't have been home and if we wouldn't have had that locked gate, he would have rolled right in here, filled up our tank, taken off. The neighbors would have never got their tank filled, and they would have been footing the bill at first, and it would have taken a while to figure out. They'd be calling and said, hey, we never got that delivery, why are you sending us a bill? Or they would have not even checked their tank, just paid it and then ran out in the middle of winter. So it's already come in handy. But also the reason that we got the added incentive to put that gate up right now is one of the neighbor's dogs kept running in here. It was pooping around on our property. It was goofing with stuff. I was working on tanning a deer hide. It dragged that out of the bucket, all sorts of stuff. So we decided, you know, we're gonna put this gate up. And the problem is, animals can still get through that gate. I'm going to take a cattle panel and add it to the gate, but I'm also going to add probably just a little bit of rustic kind of backwoods decor. So that's the project today. I'll see if I can just wire that gate to this, or the cattle panel to this, add a little added security, a little bit added deterrent, you know, where it's smaller things that nothing can get through, and then dress it up a little bit too. So because of the length of this cattle panel and the length of the gate, I'm actually just going to cut off about 7 or 8 inch section. I'll cut it rather than over here. I'll cut it off here. It'll mount on a little easier. And then it got soft after I put that in, a lot of rain. So I'm going to try to bend it back up eventually. And I want to have room for this. That's a bike tire there, guys. Just a rim. But if I can install this on the end of there and have enough room, then we can wheel it rather than having to carry it. So that's probably another install from another day. I'm just gonna cut this off and then get this mounted and then add, check it out, I actually found that out in the woods, guys. I'm gonna add that decor. It sure does look nice, don't it? It'd be good to put that to use. You can see it was getting chewed up by squirrels, most likely. Squirrels, rabbits, mice will chew on stuff like that, get the calcium out of it, help keep their rodent teeth trimmed. But yeah, still looks pretty good. And let me know, what do you guys think? Should I actually like clear coat that to protect it, or should I just let it be? I can get a clear coat, I can spray it up with that, help try to protect it a bit. It's already weathered quite a bit. You can see the horns are kind of green. Let me know what you think, but I'm at least going to mount it, and depending on what people say, maybe I will also kind of clear coat it and help try to preserve it. I'll give you guys a quick look at this too. You see how this cattle panel lines up here, and if you follow it all the way up to where it's mounted, it runs into the pole about there, and that runs past where it's going to create issues. So I'm going to cut it off there. You can see down there too, like I said, it got wet ground from a lot of rain, and this has been wiggling, so I gotta reposition that, and I'm gonna drive in some stuff to support it too. But we'll trim this here. That'll work better for our project. We'll have that left over. Who knows, that could come in handy for a number of things. We'll see, and we'll go from there. So there we go. Now you can buy gates like this with the fencing on them, but the thing is these cost about 20 bucks, and the difference between buying a gate like this and one with smaller wire was greater than $20. Therefore, I'd rather spend 20 bucks plus these, add them together, and save money. So that's what I've done here. You can see it comes out right on this side of the pole, so that's good. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there you go. It's all the way over here, flush with that. And then on the other side, it's just shy of the pole here. So it'll create a pretty good one. So right now, I'm not going to monkey with straightening this out or adding the wheel. I just wanted to get this fence up like that and then add our decor. So that's what I'm working on next, putting up that decor. Woohoo, that'll look pretty. So I don't know if you guys can really envision that, but that's going to be up a little bit higher, just centered on that 16-foot gate. Oh man. I was going to mount it on like the front of the truck. That way I can take it with me wherever I go. Well, driving anyway, but I think this will be better. We'll see how that looks. I'm getting this. I think this will be great. Well guys, it looks a little more welcoming now, doesn't it? I like it. Check this out. So I got the Abundant Harvest Homestead rock over there between those pillars. And right on the gate, look at that thing. Oh, that's a sight to behold. That is beautiful. Pretty good size too. I mean, no massive longhorn or things like that, but it's a decent size. Looks pretty good. I guess it'll have to do fine on the gate. And what I think I'm going to do is where I wrapped it with this wire here, I'm actually going to come in and probably just get some rope for look, just to kind of make it look a little nicer. I don't need to make it look incredible, but a little nicer would do. So that's the gate, my friends. And like I said too, now it's reinforced. I've just got a couple more things to do here, securing that and adding a wheel to that end, and this one will pretty much be done. And then it'll be on to, you know, removing this little gate over here that we don't need, putting it as an access over there to this one, putting a replacement fence there, fixing this one up right, making sure it's perfect. Same thing over here by Dodge. Hey Dodge! Meh. Dodge, what's up, boy? Oh yeah, you are a majestic creature. Some people think he almost looks mythical, but he's real. Alright guys, thanks much for joining us once again. Another project done. A little more kind of making this place our own. This place can look crazy if we ever cross everything off our list. I mean, with all those rock pillars up the way and everything else. It's pretty cool. Getting there, guys. We're getting there. All right, Papa out.